This is the terrifying moment a large suspected gas explosion ripped through a chicken shop in northern China. The blast occurred just before 8 a.m. local time on Wednesday.
我操！
State broadcaster CCTV said, in a residential area in the city of Sanhe, Hebei province, less than 30 miles east of the center of Beijing. Footage online, circulated by state media, showed a huge explosion that sent plumes of smoke and fire across a busy road. The explosion was suspected to have been caused by a gas leak at a fried chicken shop, state media reported. 2 large buildings were completely destroyed in the blast. Footage shared by the broadcaster showed, with rescue teams seen hauling away a car hit by the explosion. These people were at a theme park when it suddenly got stuck while they were all mid-air, and when they thought it couldn't get worse, a storm came. They were sitting up there for a long time in the middle of heavy rain and wind, over 250 feet above the ground. Luckily, after a while, they finally got them down. It happened at the Six Flags Park in Mexico on August 18th. It is safe to say this is probably the scariest thing you can experience, and not only if you're scared of heights. A high-speed train that was on its way to Brussels was hit on Tuesday morning on the trailer of a tractor that stood on a road in Béclès, a district of Tournai. Images of the incident show how the farmer could just leave his tractor before the collision. The accident occurred at 7:55 on line 94 between Tournai and Halle. The approximately 120 passengers of the train who remained unharmed were evacuated and then taken to Tournai by buses. The farmer is unharmed. The TGV had left in Lille and was on its way to Brussels, had taken line 94 as a diversion for the normal high-speed line between France and Brussels, where work is underway. This next clip was recorded a decade ago in what it seems on a highway in Texas showing the traffic. This white car on the left was probably transporting propane accessories, and if you respect the safety requirements then everything should be fine, but it seems not everybody respects them. The whole trunk of the car exploded and projecting debris on the road. The driver and the passenger came out extremely shocked about what just happened. I mean, it's extremely unusual, but what do you think caused this? On March 15th, 2021, a train captured this terrifying moment on a dashcam at around 9 p.m. As the train was arriving closer to the intersection, he started to honk as a random truck was crossing it. It's unclear what exactly the truck was transporting, but there is no doubt the train went through it like nothing. Luckily, only the material damages were reported. As this family was hiking in the forest, they weren't prepared for what they were about to encounter. Once he sits down, you're a lot better off. He's going from a position to rush out to a non-aggressive position to observe the group. Pumas are ambushers. They like to rush prey or jump down on them from above. In dense jungle areas, it's not just people that use trails, but various animals as well. That's what this guy is camping out for. He's looking for as easy a meal as possible, not to mess with 2 or 3 animals his size or larger. In this situation, stand up tall, arms out, and move away facing it. Even though he's got from hunt mode to observe mode, turning around and running might cause him to chase. So act big and wary and don't give him any reason to pursue. If he starts to follow, throw sticks, rocks, and get ready for a fight. A man got some petrol in a box can which was leaking. The petrol was spread on the road. Sometime later, another man lit a beedi with a match and threw the match in the petrol, thinking it's water. It looks like water is dripping off the roof, but the 2 men will be surprised about what they caused involuntarily. The road caught on fire, covering the front of the store with thick black smoke. The man pulled the motorbike away from the fire, and interestingly enough, the fire didn't spread, neither on the building nor the surroundings. I think they were extremely lucky, as this is something that could be avoided. This out-of-norm footage was captured on the 29th of December 2012, showing a brief moment of the Red Wings Airlines flight crash on landing at Moscow-Vnukovo Airport in Russia. I don't have the whole footage, but the airport is on the right side of the dashcam driver. As the plane crashed into the road, debris can be seen flying all over the area. Both cars were hit, but no serious damage was made, but unfortunately I cannot say the same about the airplane. There were luckily no passengers on the plane. On March 14th, 2024, a major fire occurred in an apartment building under construction in Tver, Russia. What we're likely looking at is a highly flammable insulation component which is in an unprotected state. Perhaps styrofoam that would have been coated in a concrete-like substance if the building had been complete. Insulations with this level of flammability are not legal in most modern countries. If legal, there would often be strict installation practices to protect them and prevent a fire from growing so rapidly. No one was working at the moment of the incident.